you really do need to land that hook shot onto the Bane in order to have a successful team fight for Enigma Galaxy.SEA. You'll have a lot of information, of course. With DB, he's level 7.
Yeah, they're going to go for it now. After the rage is used, DB's just got one little skelly. I mean, it's not going to be too much health. And wait, Mizu? Oh, no. He took over the skelly. DB's now forced to pop out. He's going to actually run to the west instead of towards Varese, but you know, DB, Rage is still back up and available here. And oh, he's out to safety.
Enigma Galaxy.SEA so far. Oh, yeah, there's a decent one inside the triangle. Either Alacrity or In Your Dream could have very happily taken it.
Oh, Varese. Might have our second kill of the game here for Enigma Galaxy.SEA is Alacrity. He'll crash the boat down on top of the Bane, and Alacrity loves to see it. Simultaneously bottom, it's going to be Wommy and Azura combining together. I need a favor of you, my good sir. So I accidentally forgot to change my HUD and my what I think is weather effect from the new pack.
Is that a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, not to the higher levels, but even if you're playing the Meepo, you get in. You know, you're at the stages where you're filthy and you don't really want to be versed in them. When you come across a Meepo spammer in pubs, man, it's not fun at all. As Polo, oh, they'll look for a freebie on the Dark Wheel. It really seems like Army Geniuses aren't at a stage where they can take these fights when...
And, well, 14 minutes. They're looking to roll through.
Your admiral is on board.
Alacrity. Oh, he gets the Fiend's Grip off onto him.
Yeah, they found the Fiend's Grip from afar. Varese, there's no way to cancel this. Is In Your Dream. Just going to look to escape with whatever he can. Although Beastmaster's actually committed back into the middle here, so Enigma Galaxy.SEA giving a bit of an opportunity for Army Geniuses to cut this deficit. Be down as well. Like, you're going to lose all your boars, you're going to lose your controlled creep as well.
That's why he's just pushing.
Yeah. Oh, Void Spirit actually, he started to TP back, but he's going to stick around because he saw In Your Dream show up. They've got the initial hook shot, but the Fiend's Grip's out. They're going to look to blow up the clockwork at the start, but In Your Dream charging up the ultimate. It'll push back the rest of Army Geniuses, but now DB still popping out straight at the nick of time thanks to the Terrorize. It'll give them opportunity to be able to blow up Mizu, but Alacrity's the big issue with the double damager and the BKB. He's going to push the Lifestealer back to his high ground. He's able to dodge the torrent. Alacrity's trying to find a target for the Tidebringer. There's no extra creeps to bounce off to, so DB's out to safety. So look to take these fights, but it's actually Radiant smoking up as Polison's going to start. That's the ideal target. Straight on top of the Varese, trying to take out the Nightmare Factor of the save, which they'll do so successfully. Lim's going to give them an opportunity to get out of the area. But unfortunately with the cookie on forward, great timing with the blink. So Lim, yep, he's out to safety. No stragglers sticking around. In fact, Azura, he's actually going to run back in forward. Beams out the first time. They've got the buyback, so it looks like Army Genius is looking to take the fight with the recognition that the Aegis has been taken care of. But now with the Fiend's Grip off to the side, they have no damage going through thanks to In Your Dream popping the BKB at the nick of the timing. And now DB needs assistance. The X back to his demise. Now it's all Enigma Galaxy.SEA through this team fight. Looking to see who they can catch up for more as well. It's going to be huge. Just another way to potentially get in to the midst of it all. But however, it's going to be the target of the onslaught here between Wommy and Lim. It's got multiple wars to bounce back on. You still see how goddamn tanky a Snapfire can be. I mean, level 12, almost 2,000 health with all the items that he's gone for.
Of course, the Swiftness aura coming through from the drums, so I feel like it's just going to enable him to get him onto the backlines.
Might be a little bit too late, though. They're going to try and find an angle in, but Wommy doesn't get there fast enough as the Aegis going to be picked up from In Your Dream, and there we go, instantly. The Roar as well afterwards just allow the Luna to stand her ground. The Arcanum shot is still on the deck, so DB's going to be able to pick that up, but somehow Wommy is out to safety. And all things considering, that is a huge victory. And now oh, top lane, gobble up. Look how much damage that just does, and Paulson is going to make sure there's no attempt of a swashbuckle to get some extra distance. How much damage is this gobble up already? Is it just a Mortimer Glob? Provide them a lot of information. Not only that, you've got Rocket Flare too, but Army Geniuses looking to smoke up. It's going to be Polisson to start the fight with the Mortimer Kisses on the backline. So they're going to look to target down Varese, which they'll kill off successfully, but the consequence is their support in the snap. They've still got to be cautious though as Wommy. He might be under a little bit of assault here. DB's locked on top of the Beastmaster. Mizu hasn't found a target. And now they're going to look to go back in once again with a beautiful Terrorize. It's pushed back to Radiant Claws at the moment. And even better blink out from Lim as well, so the supports on Army Geniuses, giving them a big window back into this game. But unfortunately for Lim, he'll still be cut down before he escapes to his high ground. They're still going to look to jump instantaneously. If you don't want a BKB on the first life, he's not even going to think about using Satanic as well. Round 2, ready to rock and roll. Instantly in your dreams, going to look to turn around. BKB, Eclipse raining down. They've got the catch on top of the life stealer. Void Spirit's going to be taken care of as well. It's instantly NGX.SEA. They spring the trap on round 2. They'll penalize Army of Geniuses from over positioning themselves. And now up the high ground, they go from some objective damage. They're not done though. Yeah, Alacrity. I mean, they might be able to, but the Orchid tick, Alacrity finds it. One more swing of the big cleave and the sword. And that's Wami down for 50. And now DB's even forced to buy back. But what does a life stealer do to stop them from getting objectives?
They're in two minds. They're just back, forth, waiting, it feels like, for the Pango to come online.
Off the mark. They're going to look to try and blow up the Lunar as best as possible. They all group up for a terrorized 5-man, which will give them an opportunity to be able to blow up in your dream. And a Clockwork's the next on the agenda, but they're still going to be cautious as NGX.SEA. They're looking to turn it back around with all their ultimates. But it's not the best spell casting, which is going to prevent them from finding any retribution as Alacrity. He's stuck around for a little bit too long. He's got a BKB, TP up potential as well, but he's got to be cautious. Oh, look at the cleave before he dies. Yes, it'll cost him his life, but at least he's going into the death with the graves. So with the bones of the Bane. We can only bring it up so much until it just never happens. On me? This is going to use the roar, and yeah, it looks like this time with their chain control, Omi will be brought down. We've seen very few roars. At least they're able to convert on this one with the help of Polison. A lot of the chain control that NGX.SEA are looking to take these fights off the back of as DB.
They might be a little bit
it looked like he sends this out. Orchid still, I mean, he might have to just hit some neutrals to get a little bit of life back, but he won't have the opportunity. Maybe catch NGX.SEA off guard before they're able to set up, and that's what they're exactly going to do. Straight on top of the Luna, but a great 4-star gets her a little bit extra position, but still the opportunity for the BKB Satanic is not there. It's a successful defense, a crafty one at that from Army Geniuses. They'll look to turn their attention now to the Clockwork to bring him down, but Alacrity is still a beast in his own regard. Is he going to jump into the middle of it all, trying to deal with Azura? Orchid's out, no dual scepter or BKB capability. Want to buy back from Polison as well. Once again, the hook shot on the mark. Another dieback on a key component in the Void Spirit. They've lost the Luna, of course, so a lot of their sieging potential is taken care of. They probably won't expect this angle from the Pango. They have to keep in mind how long the Aegis still has. Another beautiful Nightmare once again is given an opportunity here from Azura to pop the BKB. Now there goes Wami. He's going to have to bounce back and forth on top of the high gun. It's a beautiful position for the Pango to have an opportunity to control up the Luna. There needs to be some opportunity to keep Inner Dream alive, but look at the timing. Aegis ticks out. They brought him down. 90 seconds on the deck, and now with the rest of Army Geniuses, they're pursuing on for more. Any stragglers, any heroes that have been slow to retreat out. Polison will sacrifice his life, but unfortunately the Conqueror, he's still stuck around thanks to the help of the Dark Willow control. Too late of a BKB from Alacrity. 3 heroes down. That might make even a 4th as well. Mizu! He's stuck around as well. Another defense from Army Geniuses. The last set of barracks they will continue to hold.
You love to see that sort of timing. Jokeb's been
what's going on mid?
He's gone
he
for
just
the
wants a solo kill. He'll find it. I mean, that's Wami's down for 110 seconds, but who's laughing right now? DB's got an ultra. Is he tipping Wami? Or is Wami like, come on, my guy, I'm down for 110 seconds?
Force them back to the base, right? Someone has to defend this, otherwise your 2 towers are going to go.
Who got the DD? Okay, Azura bottled it. I mean, Dive got a pretty decent ward around the area. Wami's going to show himself right now, but this is a hero that really can't get bursted. DB's going to look to jump out, Polison with the extra chain control as well, but still with the Pangoli's in trouble. The Mortimer Kisses Burn's going to be enough to be able to bring down the first life, but he's going to buy back, looking to rejoin as well. And the Terroride's going to give them a bit of an opportunity. They've also been able to catch up Ares as well, but Azura is going to jump on over the top with the help of the double damage rune. They haven't bursted anyone just yet. They're on top of the Snapfire, but the rest of the cause from NGX.SEA. They're out to the Wisp. They can now reset, but they're underneath the Dire Observer. They've got full control in the area. You've got to be cautious because Wommy inside this vicinity as well. He's right by multiple walls. He's going to turn back on the Luna. A nice force staff doesn't give him any extra positioning. Once again, In Your Dream's in trouble. He bursted down. Somehow, Army Geniuses continue to find a big kill on the Luna. A lot of buybacks forced down, even In Your Dream. Oh
if
my
Roche is
God.
up, it's worth it. If Roche is up, it's worth it.
Wait, who have they caught out? It's just Paulson, I think, on the buyback to the outpost. And
He bought back previously.
the rest of Radiant, they're looking to finally get in the area to help the clock work. Gobble up off the mark. In fact, Lim, he's jumping in the river. Man, this Dark Willow, such a nuisance, looking to continue to make the plays. They're trying to target down the Conqueror at the moment, but Alacrity's so goddamn beefy. And this is even without the run buff that they now have available. But In a Dream, he's A-OK. BKB, Satanic is going to look to turn. They brought down Azura. No buyback on the Void Spirit. Now the Lifesteal's in trouble as well. DP, no rage available. He's gone. The tank ability, thanks to the run buff, is enough for them to sustain the Dire's damage output.
Nobody has buyback right now. Tyre's Ancient under attack. Nearly gonna... How many does he need?
Oh, I think you only need one to end it. I'm seeing Wommy have some exceptional fights, but instantly, Paulson once again, the recognition of who he needs to target, and now this is given a free fight to Alacrity to get rid of the Bane. A 2-on-5, make it a 1-on-5, DB against the world, the G's are dropped, and NGX.SEA, they made it work for it. My God, those high ground defenses were really crafty from Army Geniuses, but at the end of the day, it's almost going to take them 50 minutes here to take game 1 from NGX.SEA.
Probably not as comfortable as they were initially hoping, but